Hey you, it's Reese, and we are back with another word. And this word is being brought to you by the number 723, 723, and we are going to be using the Strong's Greek Concordance for this word today. Take this to the Father. Make sure it's a word for you. Make sure it's a word from Him. First of all, make sure it's a word for you. Make sure it's a word for you in the season that you are in. So what 723 means in Strong's Greek Concordance is a plow. A plow. And for those of you who don't know, plowing is to turn up the earth. An area of land with a plow, especially before sowing. So a plow is just like, it's like a tool. You can Google it to see what it looks like. And it's just basically kind of like lifting up the dirt so you could plant the seeds and, sow. But what the Father is saying when it comes to this word, because it also means cultivate, till, work, furrow, ridge, break up, turn up. Other similar words can mean to bulldoze, ram, impact, crack into, against. But what the Father is saying is He is needing us to work. He is needing us to cultivate and till and work us. And what I mean by that is He is needing us to, it's time to plow the strongholds, the sin in our life. It's time to bring them to death. It's time to kill them. Because the next thing the Father is bringing some of us into, there's no room for open doors for the enemy. So I know a lot of us have been following the Father and, walking in obedience, okay, you want me to stop talking to this person? Okay, fine. Or you want me to temporarily stop talking to this person? Okay, fine. You want me to completely disconnect from them? Okay, fine. You want me to quit doing this? Okay, I quit. You want me to, all by the grace of God, because none of us are doing this in our own strength. You want me to stop cursing? Okay, stop cursing. You want me to stop listening to this? Okay, you want me to stop watching this? Okay. So we've been walking in obedience, but for some of us, there are maybe 1, 2, 3, whatever the case is, there are some things that we have had a really hard time letting go of. And it could be addiction. It could be whatever that is for you. And if nothing's coming to your head, ask the Father, search your heart. We should be asking the Father to search our heart every day, because He's the only one that is in tune and sees exactly what's in there. We don't even know what's in there sometimes. But for some of us, there is something or some things that we have been having a hard time killing. And He is saying, I need you to get to work. I need you to release this thing to me. Acknowledge it and release it to me. And we need to get to work, because where I'm taking you, there's no room for open doors, because Satan is going to use whatever he can to trip you up, to delay you, to detour you, to try to stop your blessings, or once you're walking in your blessings, to cause something, whatever this thing is that you're struggling with. Satan can and will. He most definitely will use it against you. So the Father is saying, I'm doing, I know you see me working. And if you don't see it, I know you feel that, some things are about to be happening. Some things are about to be changing for your good. But I need you to get to work on these things that you have been struggling letting go of. And a lot of us think because we've been walking in obedience in all these other different areas, that this one thing or two things or whatever it is that we're really struggling with, it's not that bad. I'm walking in obedience and all, and everything else. But, Father, I'm struggling with this and that, I'm speaking to myself. There's something that I'm really struggling with, and he's taking me day by day, but I'm really having to work and really fight my flesh when it comes to this. And that's what he's calling us to do. The plowing, the work, fighting our flesh to kill this thing that we have been struggling with, that we think that isn't such a big deal because we've been walking in obedience and everything else. But partial obedience is disobedience. Like you have to be obedient in everything he calls you to do or not to do. Again, with the grace of God, because we could not do this in our own strength. So whoever this is for, I pray this blesses you. Take it to the Father. Ask him to search your heart and seek him on how you are to fight this thing, because it's most likely having to do with your flesh anyway, and he is calling us to really our Jacob moment. He is calling us to fight. We are fighting with him. We are fighting with ourselves, because he is wanting to change your name. Okay, that's all I have for you guys on this word. Again, take it to the Father. And until next time, remember, God loved you then. No matter what you did back then, he loves you now. No matter what you're doing now, and he'll love you in the future. No matter what you may do in the future, God loves you, and he calls you righteous. So stay righteous. And if you ain't righteous, it is time to get righteous. Okay? All right, and I'm out. Bye.